Hi, everyone. It's Anahata. How are you? So glad you're here with me today. I hope you can hear me. I didn't test my microphone. If people hop on, let me know if you can hear me. Hey, so this is video 2 of 3 with the guide that I just launched, which is available at www.empoweringempaths.org. Hi, S. Arithi Ma. Sorry, I'm not pronouncing your name right. Can you let me know? Hi, Sheila. Can you guys let me know if you can hear me? I'm hoping you can. Hi, Kingsley, Judith, everyone joining. Please let me know, one of you, if you can hear me or not. Give me a thumbs up. I forgot to test my microphone before we went live. Oopsies. All right, all in divine flow, baby. So we are going. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yes, thank you, Sheila. Hi, Peter. Hi, Bruce. Hi, everyone. Super excited to deliver this message to you. You are all here for a reason. And today we're talking about purpose. We talked a few days ago about power. And whether or not you're an empath or not, we are all emotional beings. I just finished a guide that is free at empoweringempaths.org. I encourage you all to download it. It's 20 pages long. The first portion of it talks about the problem with empaths. And of course, there is no problem. We've just been bombarded with fear for a long time, being led to suppress our emotions and forget about our co-creative powers. Now, we spoke a couple days ago about your power as an empath. And again, go read that guide. There was a lot in it. I did do a live a few days ago with the power, the explaining your power, which is, in one word, response. That's your power. Your body doesn't know the difference between what is actually happening and what you believe or feel or think is happening. On a physiological level, this is true. And so when you can realize that it's your response to what is happening, which pulls forth your future in every moment, you can choose to align with unconditional love, which is who you are, feels good, and take all of the pain and suffering as what it is meant to, which is a lesson. Do you want more of that? We're carving matter with our vibrational choices, our habitual thoughts, our habitual emotions. So your power indeed is your response. But today I want to flip it to empowerment to co-create, because power is just, your power. But when you can actually expand into who you are meant to be by getting on the forefront of that, you go beyond response and into really raw creativity. You are a co-creator. That is what you came here to do, is expand this earth, this world, through your unique vibration, your contribution to this planet. By co-creating your own reality, you intertwine and interweave with all the other billions of beautiful people doing the same things here as a creator. So I want to just frame for you before we get going that even the fear-based portions of reality, the polarity, is serving a purpose and should be celebrated, right? We shouldn't fear fear. It's a really good motivator, right? So taking all of these lessons, what are we meant to be? Here's the biggest thing I can share with you is that a lot of us are so brainwashed into what we think we should be that by the time we catch up with where we are to a point in our life where we can go, oh my gosh, I don't want to be a doctor, or I don't want to be whatever they tried to mold me into being. By then, it's feeling like a midlife crisis, right? We didn't follow our passion. We have a lot of regrets and things like that. But here's what I want to just gift you today is the remembrance and the knowing that your purpose is not a destination. Your purpose is not something you eventually achieve. Being is your purpose. Creating is your purpose, and you are an expansive being, so you are never going to be done with that. So purpose is not a destination. It's a way of being. I posted that quote that's in my guide a couple minutes ago. And a lot of you are liking and sharing it because it's true. It's not about what you're destined for or who you were meant to be or eventually this thing where you're going to just be there like I achieved it. No, you're an expansive being. You're never going to be done expanding. And what this means is your purpose is right now. What is contributing to the greatest good? What is filling you up? And it's not a destination. I want to read this quote. As we weave our creative force into the fabric of this world, fulfillment comes from witnessing the ripples of our desires manifested. As a wayshower, a transformation catalyst, someone who lifts people up and assists them through living on purpose and choosing our response in every moment, and through understanding how to use our emotions as gifts to co-create, we achieve our purpose, but never arrive, always birthing more from the power of now. That is also a quote from my guide, empoweringempaths.org. Go check it out. It's free. Now, so we get it. Our power is our response. Our purpose is to create and to be on the forefront edge of this experience that we call 3D reality, moving into the fourth and fifth. There's a lot of people who need us, and we're going to get fulfillment as way showers through showing people the way, right? Isn't it so fulfilling to just be so satisfied and know that you're carving that space out for yourself and showing others how to do that as well? So let's see if there's anything else in here I want to touch on. Again, this is just my way of delivering the second chapter of this guide to you all. Some people prefer to hear than to read, but I do encourage you to download it. It is free. And so if joy and fulfillment are a priority for you, and they should be, then the sooner you can become a responsible co-creator, because again, we're co-creating no matter if we're doing it on purpose or not. You don't have to believe in this stuff for it to be so, right? Our chronic thoughts and emotions emit and broadcast our vibrational asking, which pulls forth the components of that which we experience in our reality. Even if we're a victim and we think that, no, the world's happening to us, it doesn't change reality. It doesn't change the fact that whatever we are vibing with and tuning into and energizing, that is a match to us. That is what we're going to experience. And so if we want to live a life of joy, bliss, ease, fulfillment, of feeling like we are contributing, it starts with standing in your power, being in the now, not focused hyperly on the past. Of course, there's lessons you want to use for fodder to reach those peaks, right? You want to think about those valleys in order to energize yourself and motivate yourself to the top, but you can't live there. Likewise, we can't wait till we think once we get here, we'll have arrived and all will be, this blissful experience of fulfillment where we've achieved our purpose. It's the destination is the purpose. We are evolving right now from this expansive point, and you're never going to be done expanding. Okay. So fulfillment comes through standing in your power with gratitude in the now space, with a desire to contribute, weaving your divine thread in this collective evolution that we're all expanding into. And of course, we all want this. A lot of us feel we've missed the boat. We're past the point of no return. We can't get there. We always wanted to do this, but we just never did. No, it doesn't matter. I have some students that are in their 70s and up to 80, right? That are now conscious co-creators, carving their bliss, their space, fulfilling their desires through remembering their magnificence and what they came here to birth. And so if this sounds like something fun to you, definitely read the guide. But also, I want to encourage you to check out a 2-hour webinar where I explain a lot of things that I'm explaining here, but primarily the difference between success and failure when it comes to birthing those gifts. because we can all have the intention to have this beautiful, I'm going to be fill in the blank. But unless we have the components of ask, align, allow, and unless we have the tools needed to get to where we're going to be and allow that to happen, you're not going to align with that reality. And some of this is just stuff you don't learn in school. Actually, all of it is stuff you don't learn in school. So, hey, there is a sweet spot between what you're gifted with and remembering what it is you came here to do, between that and your desire to serve, what makes you happy, how to explore into that. And then, of course, the component that a lot of people overlook, the demand. How can you package that in a way that people are going to be drawn to you? And I'm telling you, it's through clarity of your asking. It's through clarity of your vibration. It's through calling your tribe to you. Guys, 9 billion people, those aren't who you're trying to reach. You're trying to reach your tribe, those that really need you right now. And some of us are stuck even now. Having said that, some of you are already thinking, well, I don't have anything to offer. I don't have anything to offer. Yes, you do. I like to say your mess is your medicine. And what that means is all the things you've gone through in your life up until now make you an expert in showing the way for others. If you want to be a transformation catalyst, people are looking for that. They're looking for way showers. They're looking for light. And you have a unique vibration based on your past that speaks only to a group of people that are going to be your ideal clients. So go to myblissbiz.com. I'll put the link here in this thread too. We can transform the planet through our gifts and actually truly be fulfilled on a schedule that is your own. It's pretty remarkable. If you're feeling like you're in a 9-to-5 and you're like, oh, it's sucking the soul out of me, that's where I was at. That's where I was at. I wanted to be home with my daughter. I did not like what I was doing anymore. It was fulfilling at the time, for 9 years. It was great. But again, I expanded past that and I wanted more, and I wanted to transform the planet and do things in different ways that aren't in the time paradigm of working 9-to-5, that aren't in the time paradigm of working 40 hours a week. And so now I've carved this beautiful reality, and I'm teaching others how to do it, how to decide what your gift is, remember your magnificence, what makes you happy, what have you gone through, who is it for, and how can you transform the planet to bring fulfillment. But guys, it's a moving target. You're going to expand into this and keep expanding as a way shower, as a light worker, as a transformation catalyst. So your purpose is to create. And so figuring out what makes you happy but gives back for highest good and improves the entire structure of the universe, that's what you're going to be feeling your bliss. That's how you're going to be feeling your bliss. And it's so cool because once you find that through your gratitude of remembering what it is you came here to do in this moment, right? It always changes. And then the validation you get from people going, holy cow, you've transformed my life, which is such a beautiful part of being a transformation catalyst. You really get to feel the value, the worth, the joy, the ease, and you get to savor every day as you co-create the life you want to live, transcendent of the 9-to-5. There is no, we live with technology now where you can reach limitless amount of people, as I'm doing right now, as you're listening to me. You can do this too. And you won't be me. That's the other misnomer. There's not enough. There's too, that is lack mentality. There's no such thing as competition. I'm one of very few, I'm a channel. If you haven't heard of Anahata codes, go look them up. It's an energy modality which is transforming the planet. There are about 9,000 users around the world, dozens of practitioners, hundreds of students, and actually reaching thousands, and into hundreds now of people pursuing certification. Now, this isn't just mine. This is a free thing. The entire modality on anahatacodes.com is free. It was so funny when I was receiving the information from God. about what it is he wanted me to birth, which is a whole different 5-hour talk. We're not going to go there right now. Go look it up. But as this information was coming to me and remembering that we can tap into anything transcendent of space and time because we are already one with everything, and as the codes began to come in, I kept asking, and this is why I'm going to get a tattoo right here soon that says ask, align, allow, and it just says ask, align, allow all the way around. Repeat, repeat, repeat. The 3 A's of Anahata. That's all you need to do to get anything you want in your life is ask, but you have to ask. You're already asking vibrationally, but the power of sound and focus with your consciousness and your being, whoo, it's going to come to you if you allow. But then you got to align with that reality. The codes can help. And then allow. Get out of your own way. Stop focusing on the is of the now that isn't where you want to be. And don't let that dictate you not getting to where you want to go, right? That's the problem. We're so hyper-focused on, well, it's not here, that we're making ourselves a vibrational improbability to the thing that we asked for. So ask, align, allow, whole different subject there. But the point is, as I was going through this huge growth, I was asking, how much should it cost, right? Because obviously, if I'm going to do this full time, I need to sustain myself. I can't just be out on the streets with technology, right? Everyone, this is money in our world is the unit of exchange, right? Has nothing to do with money is actually neutral. It is all the projections that are placed upon it that make it good, bad, right, wrong, selfish, not selfish, etc. Guys, it's reality. In this world, that's the unit of exchange. And absolutely, if you are giving, you need to be able to receive. And so I was like arguing essentially with God. I'm like, this free? No, because he kept saying free, free, free. And I'm like, I really don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to trust. And what I kept hearing through asking, aligning, and allowing was they'll always want more. And it's so true. I teach you to deliver your essence after you figure out what your purpose is, what's going to make you happy, and what's in demand. I teach you how to package it in a way where you're giving first, right? The whole modality is free. And then I have students that give me a beautiful lifestyle that sign up for my programs because why? People will always want more. It's the same for you. So I teach you this method as well. It's nothing new. In fact, most business coaches do this, right? Free and valuable content that brings transformation to the person, gets them to your portal of transformation, I call it. Once they can see, taste, touch, smell, feel what it is you have to offer, they can go, oh my gosh, yes, you are the transformation catalyst for me. Doesn't matter what you're specializing in. You could specialize in health, relationships, joy, abundance, purpose, any aspect of anyone's transformation and fulfillment. The point is, once you tap into that, I can teach you how to leverage gifts and in exchange for receiving. Anyway, I'm going a little long. Thanks for hanging in here with me. Go to myblissbiz.com, but also download the guide. So we've gone from your power. Well, first we went from the problem with being an empath, right? Victim mode, suppressing emotions, not remembering that projection of your emotions and others is a powerful manifestation tool, into power, which is response. Again, in that victim mode, getting out of that, not thinking in terms of things happening to me, but how I can use this as fodder, good or bad, right or wrong, happy or sad, into birthing what I want for the highest good of the planet, and into purpose, which is to be a creator, to be a co-creator, expand the fabric of the universe. That's what every single person here desires to do on this planet, is to be a creator. So if you are an empath, chances are you're a transformation catalyst, because you are here to empower others to use their co-creative ability, because you have a unique way of tapping into that emotional energy and broadcasting it. We are going to be going on a journey really soon called Grid for Gaia. And yet another link, I'll put it in here, grid4gaia.com. I'll put the link to the group as well. Most of you are already in there. It's Empowering Empaths Grid for Gaia. But we're going to be going on a journey on how to amp up and remember your gifts of broadcasting and how to leverage Anahata codes specifically to co-create the life that you want, but what others want as well. Infusing more choices into the vibrational mix. If you could imagine all the thought energy and all the emotional energy of eons of time cycling around these ley lines, right? These paths, these natural vortexes of energy that flow around the globe, right? Again, a whole nother topic, but we're going to go on a 5-week journey on how to become grid alchemists. This could be your path. So to bring it all together, I empower people to use my technology to build their own businesses. I am not one of those people. See, I always get back to where I was starting from, even though it's a long-winded way about there. It's not my technology. It's our technology. And I had a very powerful remembrance. I continue to get downloads about I'm only one person, and I'm a channel. I'm receiving and flowing out. Ripples are from fractals, right? People, other light workers taking this technology, making it their own, expanding it out into the world is the way to go. If I were to view it as mine, which a lot of people do, a lot of modalities, you can't teach it, you can't, no. I'm saying these are the basic guidelines from what I've remembered. Now it can be yours, and take it and run and build into that aspect of who you are that's uniquely suited to service people that I can't even touch because I'm not on that vibe, right? Your vibe is your tribe, and you're here. Your mess is your medicine, and we've all gone through such a unique blending. It may be your mission to help moms. It may be your mission to help elderly people. It may be your mission to help suicidal people. It may be your mission to help depressed people, people with anxiety. Maybe your mission to help people remember who they really are and expand into their own gifts, as I am doing. On and on and on. The sky's the limit. But here's the cool thing. You can retrofit, well, not even retrofit, add this technology, which is going to give you a crazy amount of leverage in terms of competitive advantage, if you've ever heard of that in marketing terms. Because the codes are the law of attraction of energy medicine. So once you establish what your bliss is for the moment, I call it medicine for the moment because it is going to change, P.S. You're going to decide you want to do this, and then 6 months from now, you're going to expand into something different or more blissful. And that's going to be the journey. But the point is, you need a structure into how to birth all of it at all aspects of your magnificence, right? And this way is super easy, rinse, wash, repeat, to really carve out your space, your body of work as a transformation catalyst. The sky is not the limit. The sky is the portal to limitlessness. And the world needs you. Everyone else is in their day jobs. Not everyone, but a vast majority are nose to the grindstone, right? No, not all of us are made for that. If you really want to explore this path with me, I encourage you to fill out the application that is at the myblissbiz.com. I'll put the link in the feed here. It's vishadamastery.com specifically, because Vishada is your voice. Okay, it's your sweet spot between your head, right? The logic, the demand, what makes sense, all that structure, and your heart, your desire, what fulfills you, what you came here to do, what you're in love with at the moment. And the gateway between that is your voice. And that's how you express yourself, Vishada, the Vishada, your throat chakra. So that's why it's called Vishada Mastery. And I teach you how to discover, develop, and deploy your magnificence in the now, for the now, knowing that you can do this again and again, no matter how far out you expand. So it's pretty fun stuff. check it out. But again, that application is going to help you to tap into your especially pure medicine, even if you don't ever send it to me, right? You could fill it out and be like, wow, that was really a clarifier for me, with no intention of ever being in the program. Totally fine. Go there, fill it out, brainstorm, ease into it. Guys, consciousness is power. Consciousness is choice. Everyone's commenting on a bunch of other things that I'm posting. You feel that energy? Woo! All right, guys. So great satisfaction awaits those who begin to consciously orchestrate the energetic aspects which align with their gifts and purpose. There's nothing quite like molding your reality while making the world a better place. This is value, this is worth and fulfillment as a powerful co-creator. And that's what you are, especially if you are an empath, because you have the ability to feel into the rawness of creation, emotions, right? Thoughts and emotions, that is the energy that orchestrates worlds, the components of manifestation. You've got a gift. What can you do with that gift? What is your purpose? I encourage you to download the guide, empoweringempaths.org. And I'll catch you guys later. Love you guys so much. I'm going to dive into 3 of 3, the third, which is your potential. We're going to go quantum here. We're going to go into some super exciting stuff that you may have never considered, to use your gifts as you remember your purpose and realize the potential of everything you have to offer this planet right now. It's happening in real time. All right, guys, love you so much. It's my honor to be here and to be doing this, to be living my bliss. And oh, Kiki, I love you. Love you, hearts and farts. We have this inside thing. It's, yeah, we go way back. What, 30 years? Oh, no. It is. Woo! I'm aging myself. Yeah, we met in my freshman year. Crazy. Oh, Andrew J. Scott, Holly for president. That's what I say. You are cute. Andrew, gosh, all these people from my past that I still love and adore are coming through. Andrew, that's so awesome. We lived next door in England when I lived in England. Miss you, guy. We got to Skype soon so I can see where you're at. He's got a charmed life as well. Case in point example of someone who's co-created their life through conscious proactivity, guys. There's no limit to what you can do. If you don't believe me, then you're already sunk. So anyway, love you guys. I know we are that old, Christy. Ooh. All right, hi, Renata. Oh, it's so good to see you guys here. Shirley, Jennifer, Anita, Jane, Rob, Brad, Kimberly, Robert, Tracy, Philip, Sherry, Margaret in the house, my relative. Love you, lady. I don't know if you're already back in Colorado, in Wyoming or not, but let's talk it out. Delia, Jeff. Oh, Jeff. I was like, whoa, there's an old person, must be a relative. Love you, man. Risha, Shay, Monica, Catherine, Francis, Kingsley, Peter, and it fades away into infinity. I love you all, guys. So yes, we'll wrap up now. I hope you can take with you the highlights. And I want to be as potent as I can. Your purpose is to create. And when you can create in alignment with your expansion in the now, from the source point, you are going to have so much fulfillment. And through your fulfillment, you're orchestrating the components of what it is you want to happen in the first place. It's an amazing cycle. It's your gift. And the source of all pain is when you aren't caught up with what it is you have birthed. And we're all birthing so much desire and so much wanting to be aligned with source unconditional love. So take that spark, let it shine, ease into it, and let me know how I can serve you. It is my honor. God bless you on your path to wholeness and all you will co-create for highest good. Namaste. That's it for now. And I will do another live tomorrow with your potential. That one's going to be so much fun. All right, guys. Hey, Hugh, you missed it. Go back. I'm going to end it now, and you can listen from the beginning. Guys, FYI, in replay, you are still meant to be here in replay. Guys, time's an illusion, okay? You're right where you need to be right now. All is good. You too, Kathy, go to the beginning. Love you guys. Bye.